Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your November 2018 Spirit Guide Messages Tarot reading. So I'm going to pull a card here, Aquarius, to see exactly what your spirit guides, and look at, I was just looking at the time, and it's 234. I like that progression of energy for Aquarius in November for sure with that synchronicity. Anyways, let's see what your spirit guides want you to focus on the most through the month of November to help you out with any challenge that you're going through or just anything for the month. All right, look at this. Count your blessings, Aquarius. Wealth and power surround you, and smooth journeys lie ahead. Make the best of this time while remaining productive. Practice humility and modesty. Appreciate that which you have, and remember those who have stood by you. Be grateful. Aquarius, very nice. To me, this is all about having a breakthrough in the month of November, like things changing for you, energy shifting for you. And we had that nice little synchronicity of 234, and look at the card just slipped back right when I said that. Can you still see it? Yeah, you can still see it, so I'll let it sit back like that. Yep. So smoother journeys lie ahead, Aquarius. Right now, in these last moments, just look around and, you know, count your blessings, see what you have, see who's been there for you through thick and thin. Even people, you know, who sometimes have attitude or just get on your nerves, if they've been there through everything, they are a blessing. And the month of November, your spirit guides, Aquarius, are really prompting you to look at your blessings over what's not working, what's gone wrong, who's hurt you, who's double-crossed you. They're saying shift your focus to what has worked out, what has gone right, who has been there for you, and it will shift your energy, okay? I promise you. And I'll tell you, for me personally, you know, back towards the beginning of the year, I had a lot of money struggles transitioning from being an accountant to doing YouTube full-time. And oh, I'll tell you what, it was hard, and I found myself focusing on what wasn't working and what I didn't have, and, you know, all of those things. And when I really became aware of that I was focused more in that place, and I'm grateful, and I say prayers every day, okay? So I didn't realize that my free mind was focused on what I didn't have, not enough money, not enough food, not enough resources, not enough this, not enough that. And the struggle got worse and worse, and I had to remind myself, yeah, that's right, it's me. And so I started focusing on what I do have, and, you know, that's a hot shower and a roof over my head. Not enough money, but enough money to pay my rent. You know, sometimes you've got enough money to pay your rent, and you could think, oh, well, that should just be a given. So many people have that blessing. It doesn't matter who else has that blessing. You know, if you have that blessing, you have that blessing, and it's something to be grateful for. So in November, Aquarius, make sure you're really disciplining yourself and focus on your blessings, what has worked, who has been there, and maybe even have a willingness to let go of all the emotional baggage and trauma that you've experienced throughout 2018 and maybe even prior, because Aquarius, there is something happening for you guys. So let's pull some tarot. All right, well, that one had to pop out and see what the story is here. Oh, look at that. So we have the Eight of Cups. Yes, Aquarius, this is all about walking away. Okay, and look at this. The Initiate of Swords. The Five of Cups. And the Six of Cups. Okay, Aquarius. So to me, this is definitely more about relationships or things of an emotional nature. Just because you have 3 cups cards and this, the initiate of swords, I'm going to take as your energy since swords represents Aquarius. Listen, there's a lot of emotional purging that's going to take place in November. And you know, this is where we have days where we're just feeling off, we're feeling emotional, we're feeling nostalgic, we're thinking about people of the past for the good or the bad. It's like you're going through a lot of different emotions about relationships of the past, okay? But the reason why this is happening, Aquarius, is your guides are really trying to help you get a clean slate here, because there's certain relationships in your life that are your roots, and you may not have recognized every relationship that is one of your roots. You may have been overlooking it or taking it for granted, or you just didn't have a true sense of how important that relationship was in your life, okay? Roots, people that support you, who are there for you. Now, we have to go to the people who aren't really there. They're there for the fun times. They're there to unload all their drama on you, to tell you all about them. Me, 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 me. You know, those type of relationships. It's like we're clearing our energy of that, okay? We're coming into some sweetness here. Now, Aquarius, this could also mean that the month of November, there are relationships that we have walked away from, or that have walked away from us in the past, that, you know, we may be reconnecting with them. There may be some communication from that person to you, or you may be deciding to reach out to somebody, you know, looking for closure, looking for second chance. I just see that as the big time focus for you in November. And with Count Your Blessings, that's saying don't let what didn't work out, any sort of betrayal, anybody who let you down, don't let that pull you down and keep you in darkness. It's time to release that and really shift to the people that have been there for you, even if it's people, you know, that you've just lost touch with. We all have somebody and several somebodies throughout our life that really inspired us, you know, that was there for us, even if it was just like a teacher, a mentor, an aunt, an uncle, a friend, you know, you name it. Every one of us has had somebody in our life that inspired us. And sometimes we don't recognize how precious people are when we get really caught up on different behaviors about them that we don't like. Not so much that it's damaging, it's more annoying, or I don't like that about them. November is not the month for that. It's the month to focus on, what do I love about this person? I want to notice the best in every single person. I only want to see the good. I want to see what's beautiful. I want to see my blessings. That is your focus, Aquarius, because I'm telling you, the universe is making you a clean slate. And Venus just moved back into Libra, and I said in the love readings for the week that, you know, between now and the end of the year, it's all about cleaning up that emotional baggage of relationships. And I see that for you guys big time, where November we're finally purging, we're releasing, we're overcoming quite a bit. And you know, November is the month where the sun is in Scorpio, and here's the eagle representing that Scorpio energy. So yeah, this is very intense for Aquarius, big time emotional purging and release, but it's because it's making the way for something new, new relationships, or reconnection of old relationships that have fallen away, because now it's time for our paths to align once more. All right, so in saying that, let's see what you should be focusing on for yourself, like who you want to be, who you want to become, different attributes about you. What are your guides suggesting? All right, so we have the Magician. Very interesting. I am a master manifester. This here, Aquarius, look at the picture here. It's the crow And he has some gold here and a dove for love, a few doves. This is saying that anything that has been holding you back, any sort of emotional baggage of relationships of the past, just betrayals, broken hearts, like you name it, it's in your hands. Many of you, I think, have really just gotten caught up in rehashing over and over what didn't work out, who hurt you, in a mechanism of self-protection and preservation, right? Because once we've been burned too many times emotionally by friends, family, and romance, we tend to kind of close off, shut down, and not allow ourselves to be emotionally vulnerable or exposed. And since it's our, deep-rooted fear that we're just going to be burned again, once we begin to emotionally open to a person, boom, it happens, right? This is saying that you've got to shift that energy inside of you and purge so that the right relationships and connections that you so desire can come into your life, or certain connections that are in your life right now that are very damaged can finally heal and move to a different dimension, move to a different level. And I see some reconnection. It's almost like there's certain people or certain individual that you really want in your life, in your world. You feel like they're supposed to be there, for whatever reason. And I see that they are a soulmate. But as you hold yourself back, like, oh, they don't care, or never happen, it will never happen, it will never happen, you're creating that for yourself. And your guides are like, let's shift that thinking to anything can happen. Any relationship can mend. I can get over this. I can connect. There is the such thing as real love. There are healthy relationships and connections out there. All right? So shift your mind to that, and I'm telling you, Aquarius, it's like magic, okay? Also with the emotions here, it could be impacting other areas of your life that, you don't even connect. So let's see what energy is being offered to you with this Magician. Okay, so, oh wow, yeah, look at that. Aquarius paradigm shift. What did I just say? You might not think it, you might not believe it, but the power truly exists within you, Aquarius, to purge what needs to be purged, to heal what needs to be healed, and relationships that are meant to reconnect, allowing yourself to open up emotionally so that door of reconnection can open. But you can't determine for yourself who needs to go, who should stay, and who you should reconnect to, because that keeps you balled up. No, this is where we shift to just focusing on what's positive in our life, the positive attributes about people, and the universe will do the rest. And there will be a shuffling in your life. Certain people will start falling away. Like the more you're focusing on the positive and the love, if somebody just starts really treating you badly and you're like, what the hell? Tarot lady told me to be all love, this and that, and this person's worse than they've ever been. Aquarius, that's telling you that you and that person are not on the same vibration, and you allow your vibration to get lowered just to connect with them because you care so much, but they keep you pulled down. And the more you love and the more you elevate, the more like friction is created between you and that person. And that's why. It's because they're either A, not interested in vibrating there, or they're not capable of vibrating there. And you have to have no fear. You have to be willing to let the universe shake out all the people that really don't belong and pull your vibration down, and not have a thought of who you think you need to reconnect with from your past, but tell the universe, I am open for healing and reconnections to those who are aligned with my journey, and trust the universe. It will all happen, okay? Almost like magic, Aquarius, I'm telling you. So let's pull some advice. right, so we have priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Wow, yeah, Aquarius, see? Focus on the good. Focus on the positive of everyone and everything. It's not to say that there's not negativity and flaw existing, but it's, and choosing not to focus on it is putting your head in the sand. That's not it. It's, for November, I'm going to choose to focus on blessings and positive things about people in my life and see what that brings me, because I'm telling you, Aquarius, it's like a paradigm shift right here. So let's keep adding to this priestess energy for advice. All right, so we have Archangel Gabriel, which is card 22, a master number. 22 would go down to a 4, and paradigm shift is also a 4. Just wanted to point that out. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. Yes, Aquarius, this is the faith being restored inside of you so that you can emotionally open up and connect and be vulnerable, but open up to the right people, okay, and not keep living this pattern of you know, the same thing happening in relationships and in friendships and in your family. You know, paradigm shift, everything changes. You know, heartache, loss, lesson, struggle, challenge, you know, sadness, coping, depression, loss, turning into sweetness and understanding and nostalgia and happiness. And I'm okay with the way everything has played out and worked out in my life. So it's awesome energy, Aquarius. So let's pull an outcome card here to see what is obtained for you guys in November. Oh, look at that. Crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. And look at that, the magician is the crow, and you guys got out of 60, I think it's 67, oh, I'm not sure, it's like 67 of these cards, and you guys got the crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. Yes, Aquarius, let the past go. Trust the universe on who needs to go, who needs to reconnect. Do the emotional purge. You're going to come into a lot of wisdom. It turns into like sweetness. I'm telling you, total paradigm shift. And it's like time to kind of take your hands off the reins of your relationships and your emotions and guarding them, and just let it all flow, and ask, you know, spirit, who should be here, who needs to go, what do I need to understand emotionally, what do I need to purge emotionally, what needs to be healed, because I'm telling you, Aquarius, it's like that quick with the magician here. So your guides are with you, trying to help you with this paradigm shift, this emotional purge, because there's better, stronger relationships up ahead for you, and it all starts in November, Aquarius. So those are your messages. I am wishing you all the best. Take care, Aquarius.